Hi, I'm Andrew from Always English. In today's lesson, we're going to look at how to use future simple. By the end of today's lesson, you should know when and how to use future simple. We use future simple when we want to refer to a time which is later than now, and that can be in the immediate future or can be in the long-term future. And we use it in many different situations. Let's have a look at the different ways we can use future simple. We often use future simple when we want to make a prediction about the future, and we can say, house prices will rise in 2022. It will rain tomorrow. She will pass the exam. If someone asks us a question and we don't already have a plan, we can use future simple. For example, you might be talking to one of your friends and your friend might be curious about your plans for tonight, and your friend might ask you, what will you eat for dinner tonight? And if you hadn't already decided, you could say, I will order a pizza. But if you had decided earlier in the day what you were going to eat for dinner, you wouldn't use will and you would say, I'm going to order a pizza. The difference here between will and going to, will is when you've just made a spontaneous decision, and you would use going to if you made the decision earlier. When you're in a coffee shop or a restaurant, you can also use future simple to make a request or to place an order. For example, the waiter or the waitress might ask you, what would you like? And you can answer, I'll have a white coffee, please. Now you can see in this sentence, we've contracted I and will, and it's shortened to I'll. Later in the video, we'll have a look in more detail at contractions. You might want to make a promise to someone, and the coffee that you've just drank, your friend might offer to pay for that for you, and you would reply, thank you, I'll pay next time. And then when you say goodbye to each other, you could say to your friend, see you, I'll give you a call later in the week. And we can also use future simple if we want to offer to do something for someone. We might say, I'll help you with your homework. Or you might say, she'll take you in her car. Right, let's have a look at a few sentences so we can use affirmative, negative, and questions. Let's have a look at a few examples. Here are some examples of future simple in the affirmative. I will go, contracted to I'll go. He will go, he'll go. She will go, she'll go. It will go, it'll go. You will go, you'll go. We will go, we'll go. They will go, and they'll go. One other thing to mention, you can switch will and you can use shall. And that is used more in British English than in American English, but to be honest, shall tends to be quite old-fashioned, and usually shall would just be used with I and we, and it tends to be more used in a question. And next, let's have a look at future simple negative. We've got I will not go. And with will not, we can contract that, and the contraction becomes won't. We would say, I won't go. He will not go. He won't go. She will not go. She won't go. It will not go. It won't go. You will not go. You won't go. We will not go. We won't go. They will not go. They won't go. My suggestion here is pause the video and practice every form yourself. Let's have a look at future simple questions. Will I go? Will he go? Will she go? Will it go? Will you go? Will we go? Will they go? Okay, and now let's do a little bit of practice. Okay, let's have a look at these questions. What I want you to do is I want you to choose the correct form of future simple, and I want you to complete the sentence. Let's start by having a look at some affirmative sentences. We've got I, blank, and the verb is help, you do your homework. How would we complete that? Write your answer down as always in your notepad and drop your answers in the comments and I'll let you know how well you do. Number 2, they, blank, arrive at 8 p.m. Number 3, he cook dinner tonight. Have you got the answer? Excellent. Number 4, we, blank, be on time. Let's move on now and have a look at some negative sentences. Again, choose the missing word and complete the sentence. She, be late. Number 6, you, missing word, need to buy a new computer. Number 7, it, blank, take long to finish. Okay, and let's have a look at some questions. What I want you to do again is complete the question with the missing words. Blank, they let us finish early. Have you got the answer? Good. Number 9, blank, you have a holiday this year. And lastly, number 10, blank, he, ask any questions. And that's it for today. Like I said before, my suggestion would be have a look at affirmative, negative, and questions. Pause the video and practice every single option. Thanks for watching and I'll see you soon.